And I used to be in a haunted house, Mister. People
You used to live in a haunted house?
Yeah, I lived there too. Yeah.
Guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're doing a podcast about Halloween stuff because it's October, guys. It is Spooktober. Putty, stop it, man. Stop it, all right? Stop taking their attention away from what I'm saying. Guys, we're doing a podcast today. We're going to be talking about Halloween stuffs. And you know what? It's October, guys. Hope you guys are having an amazing October. And like I said, get ready because we are going to be having a lot of shit going down for October, right, guys? And this is one of the things, a podcast. All right. Anyway, guys, so today I want to talk about Halloween, guys. So as a kid, I used to love Halloween, you know, but I kind of thought it was kind of stupid. It was dumb. It was cool to get candy. It was a way to farm candy. You know what I mean?
I love Hamdi.
If you treated it like a video game, it would be like a farming mission where you just farm candy. That would happen once every October. Yeah. When I think of October, I think of games like Bully for some reason. Don't know why Bully comes in my head when I think of October. Maybe it got launched in October. And I also think of scary stuff. So yeah, how do you guys think about October Halloween?
I hate it.
Okay, I understand why. You were always a scared little girl when you were a kid.
Yeah,
so.
that's why.
I like scaring people.
Well,
do you
do
want my honest opinions?
Yeah, honest.
Halloween is made up. It's stupid.
By who?
It's ridiculous.
Who makes it
up?
The
fact that people like treat this month like it's an actual holiday when it's not. A holiday is when you get a day off. So everyone needs to learn that first of all.
Okay, well, first off, I just like to dress up because I don't want it to be myself.
Yeah, exactly. He gets it. He just literally got it.
He does.
I can't watch horror movies any other time of the year, so I gotta watch them in October.
Sorry, but I think it reminds you to watch scary movies.
No, it's just a stupid month for idiots.
It gives me a reason to scare people.
You don't even go outside.
When's the last time you scared me,
buddy?
I
do it online.
I do it online.
And I used to be in a haunted house, Mister.
People used to live in a haunted house?
Yeah, I lived there too. Yeah.
So break that down for us. Give us
So I pretty much lived in my first haunted house. I lived in my school, and my school basically it was the school haunted house they built, and it was the first haunted house, and that's why I became obsessed. I actually started working for actual haunted houses, well, volunteering. You didn't get paid for it, but I loved it. I've been Leatherface, and then the person I was at school basically was just a body in a press underneath a place I had to crawl, which was not safe. Yeah. And then I got to be Leatherface for 2 years at a place called Pinhead's Graveyard, and oh my god, I loved it because I'll be the last person there. I get to rev up the chainsaw and chase people, and I love like making people freak out. It's so fun. I love it.
So was it haunted though?
Well, yeah.
No, he worked at a haunted house, not an actual haunted house.
Thank you, John. I appreciate you confirming that.
Like it's like talking to like.
Wait. So let me get this straight. It wasn't actually haunted.
No, I made it haunted.
He did.
What kind of person are you? Who says they used to live in a haunted house?
A guy who eats egg salad and farts on kids that are walking by.
Well, my god!
Being in that apron and that whole
Yeah, that's pretty haunting, dude.
Yeah, some sweat that builds up, things of that nature. What do you got to do? No,
So basically, you're saying you never actually lived in a haunted house.
No, I didn't actually.
Okay, hold on. Where is this going?
I don't even know what this podcast is about.
Buddy, your podcast
is about scary stuff, man. I told you guys.
Literally,
this is not how you started this stuff. You're like, "What do you like about Halloween?" You're like, "Okay."
If it just is gonna be about Halloween, I don't even want to do this.
Well, John, I want to ask you a question about this. John, what do you do on the day Halloween?
I usually work.
Nice, John. Thanks. Back to Putty. So, Putty, you're the only interesting one in this conversation. So, he used to live in a haunted house. Did you ever see ghosts?
No, I didn't. But I do have a question on the side. John, what scares you?
You're looking at me.
Oh, what scares you?
Taxes.
You guys are brothers. You both look the same to me. What
basically taxes.
Okay, so that's your scare for Halloween, with taxes. I'm gonna send you a bunch of taxes in the mail. There you go.
Okay.
Putty, the
Happy
real
Halloween.
question, is what scares you?
Um,
I'm assuming literally
hobos,
everything.
hobos, winos, crackheads. There you
So
go.
my entire neighborhood.
Yeah, pretty much. You don't know what
Okay.
they're gonna do. They're unpredictable. You get a ghost. Ooh, that's what they do. They just go ooh, but a crackhead.
So okay, when you say you live in one of those haunted houses, you're talking about those haunted houses that you go in with your friends, you pay $20, they
Yep.
chase you around with a freaking fake machete.
Yep.
So have you ever been knocked out or anything? Like anyone ever punch you or anything?
No, well, I was swung at, but the one thing I did love the most was you always knew when people were coming because you hear people screaming.
Yeah.
So there was one point, and this is the funniest thing ever, was I was sitting there, and I always loved making the girls scream. So all of a sudden I hear a girl scream. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so ready. So I hear it scream again, and then I jump out, and it's a dude screaming like a girl.
Wow.
Like literally screaming and shrieking like a girl, and I'm like, and you've never seen a monster, like someone dressed up as a monster, go like, wait, what? So that was probably the point part. I got swung on, and I'm like, yo, you can't do that here. And I met him, and and then he stopped and ran off. He's like, get that chainsaw away. Like, dude, just go. You're gonna.
Okay, well, I still have so many more questions about this. You live there?
No.
Holy shit! I don't know. Like, I literally like. I
listen,
punch
John.
you in the face.
You can't start off a conversation by saying I used to live in
I
a haunted
accidentally
house.
said live, brother.
Okay, but you can't do that and then get mad at me when I'm asking questions after about living there. So you used to. Okay, where was this place? What was it called?
Again, Pinhead's Graveyard.
Oh, that's what it's called?
Yeah. Yeah, it actually had Pinhead. A guy dressed up Pinhead. The owner actually dressed up as Pinhead.
You guys know who that is?
Yeah, I do know what Pinhead is. Dummy.
Who is he?
It's the scary guy that puts pins in his head. That's pins.
Oh my god, you're so stupid. You're so stupid.
So who's that guy that I'm thinking of?
Well, I mean, he has pins in his face, but he doesn't put the pins in his face.
No, he doesn't put them in, but they're like pins, like all like spaced out in his head.
Yeah, but do you understand what he is and what?
No, I don't. I didn't watch this shit. It's probably garbage. Go ahead and explain it.
Only the first one's good.
Well, yeah, you got a point there. I like the second one too. It's not too bad or anything, but yeah, it's a movie about demons, and they and a box, and the box. If you it's a puzzle box, and if you solve the puzzle box, they come to torture you. That's a short version of it. I can get more. I don't want to get more detail than that.
All right. So basically, if you see this object and you get haunted by pin people.
Well, demons. Not just Pinhead. A lot of other ones are more freakier than Pinhead. Pinhead actually is not as scary as some of the other characters.
Okay. Well, anyway, I grew up my whole life watching scary stuff. My brother, one of my older brothers, was a kid. I did. I always watched scary stuff. My older brother was scared of scary movies. He never used to watch them as a kid, so I would be the type of kid to watch Exorcist alone in my bedroom.
This guy still to this day hasn't ever watched a horror movie, I'm convinced.
Me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't watch a lot of movies, you know that, but I mean, I tell you, I used to watch Exorcist. It used to be on the channel 39. I would wait up late at night to watch channel 39 to see the Exorcist.
Yeah, that's what you waited for, not Red Shoe Diaries. Or like.
So anyway, you're waiting up late to watch things at nighttime on this channel at 39 that showed inappropriate stuff late at night, there were something Halloween, you'd watch The Exorcist. That's what you would do.
Yeah, this guy's like, oh, the Sexorcist. I'm watching that. He puts it on save to 12 o'clock.
So the channel 39 is where you would see naughty things, Putty, at nighttime. So you'd have to wait up to see the naughty things.
I was kind of lucky because I grew up with like Freddy Krueger and all that. Freddy Krueger was my favorite horror character. And the only reason why I was able to grow up as a young kid with it was there was a show that used to come on Friday night that would be a Nightmare on Elm Street series they had. And it got me interested in Nightmare on Elm Street. Want to go find out about the movie, so on and so forth. That I literally had a poster on my wall. And this is me at like 8 years old with a poster on the wall of Freddy Krueger. So from that point on, it went into a spiral. I love Child's Play, things of that nature. And then once I found Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I said, okay, so there's stuff that's way more aggressive when it comes to horror than, at Halloween or Friday the 13th. And that's when I went into a spiral of getting maybe the worst stuff in the world. So horror movies have been in my life the whole time, but I like more the psychological stuff, the stuff that makes your skin crawl than the stuff that like blood and gore.
Yeah,
I'm desensitized to that.
Like butt stuff. I know what you're talking about.
Well, butt stuff scares anybody. I hope so.
Yeah.
I mean,
not everybody.
Not everybody.
100% not everybody. Anyway, so basically, you used to live in a haunted house, is what I'm getting from this conversation
Oh
we're
my
having.
god, get off the haunted
Now,
house.
okay, you lived in a haunted house that wasn't really haunted in North Dakota
Yeah, North Dakota, exactly.
or
North
South Dakota.
I wasn't even in North Carolina when I was dealing with the haunted house. So when I got the haunted house in school, that was actually in Indiana. Then when I moved to the north thing, I'm not gonna, North Carolina, fuck it. Then I started actually volunteering for a haunted, not haunted house.
Okay, so the real question is, do you still believe in ghosts?
I don't believe any of that stuff is real.
When did you stop? Because you used to live in a haunted house. When did you stop believing in ghosts?
This guy over here is just like, I'm just gonna look at my phone and screw this conversation.
That's literally what I'm doing. Like, I'm absolutely not even interested in what you guys are talking about.
So, John, do you want to interject or say anything about
No,
anything?
what do you want me to say? You want me to get mad at him about his life that he watched horror movies? Like, what is there to interject?
Well, movies. I did talk about horror movies. You want to talk about some of your?
No, don't get him started. John's the worst to get started about movies. He's even worse than you nowadays.
Okay.
But did you watch that Adam Sandler movie?
No, I didn't. I thought we were doing. Oh my god, no, I didn't get a chance to.
That
Yeah.
of all, you're talking about you watched Freddy Krueger and you didn't watch Hubie Halloween.
I didn't get a chance to. Yeah, I was working on my
you're a
stuff last
horrible
night.
person. You're always.
I'm
working
gonna
on
watch
something,
it. I'm gonna watch it, but I thought we were doing a Halloween thing today. That's why we start off with the Halloween thing, and all of a
That
sudden
is his name is Hubie Halloween.
Oh, okay. Good point. Good point. Yeah, I just didn't get a chance.
It's not his name. I made that up. He believes it though. So wait, you're telling me you lived in a haunted house?
Oh my god, where's this podcast gone through? Is there even a title for this thing?
It's gonna be called Putty Lives in a Haunted House.
That's literally what I was thinking about clickbaiting the title. It's gonna be Putty. The story. Putty tells a story about living in a haunted house.
I mean, it's not a lie. He literally starts off the podcast by saying, "I lived in a haunted house."
Do you realize you said that, right? Like,
No,
you
I
realize
didn't
those are the
realize
words that came out of your mouth.
I
You said, I used to live in a haunted house.
I was trying to say something else. I put two sentences together, and then it started this whole thing.
So I don't
I'm
understand.
pretty sure you said I worked there, and then he said that you lived there.
No, he literally said I used to live in a haunted house.
How about this, guys? You rewind it and say in the comments, tell them exactly what was said. And I used to be in a haunted house, Mister.
People used to live in a haunted house?
Yeah, I lived there too, yeah. I lived there too, yeah.
Okay, so basically what you're saying
I
is...
live in a haunted house.
I fucking knew it.
That's not what I was going to say. That's how you guys are so silly, man. I was going to say, so basically you're going to say that you've never dealt with ghost experiences even after living in a haunted house.
I have a question for you.
Which one?
Meg Ryan or Jack Nicholson?
Wait, for what?
Who would you rather bone?
Meg Ryan.
Are you kidding me?
Well, she has the female part, so I'll take it.
I mean, Jack Nicholson 1973 is never a bad choice.
Anyway, Putty, what do you got planned for Halloween in terms of movies you're watching? Do you ever watch movies on Halloween?
Occasionally. I don't know if I'm going to be doing it this year, but occasionally. I try to find
Is there any good movies coming out this year? Halloween movies?
I don't
Yeah.
know. John,
if you looked at my reviews, you would know.
What's your thing called?
Yeah, what's your thing called?
Jimmy goes to school.
Jimmy
Guy
Neutron
reviews
Boy
of
Genius?
things?
Jimmy!
Yeah, there's that movie with the Chicago kids or something, Bronx versus Goblins.
That movie sucks.
Okay, well, good thing nobody asked your opinion on it. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know, man. When it comes to Halloween, I used to watch scary movies all the time, and now I don't. You know what I liked? We're binge watching the actual Halloween franchise with the one made by fucking
Zombie?
John Zombie. Yeah.
That's literally terrible.
No, it's not. What? The first one was so good. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the very first movie.
Okay. The second one was pretty shit, and the third one was really shit.
Oh, do you know what you're talking about?
No, I don't think so.
Did you watch the new one?
No, I still haven't. We're gonna watch
it. The new one's good. Go watch it.
We're gonna watch it. On
really?
Sunday.
The one with Jamie Lee Curtis? The one that
yeah, it's amazing.
Like,
the second best one, probably.
It feels weird to see her at that age going back to that. Like, I don't know.
You won't find it weird when you watch it. She's just a crazy old lady who keeps telling everyone about Michael Myers, but it's been 40 years and no one remembers who he is. Everyone thinks she's just lying.
Okay, spoiler alerts, dude. Chill, man.
Well, yeah, wouldn't you be a crazy old lady after eating a lot of Yoplait for a commercial?
Yeah, I
would.
If anybody doesn't get that, Jamie Lee Curtis did commercials for Yoplait, and it makes you crap.
Nobody even knows who that is, the audience.
Yeah, literally nobody does. That's why when John was saying, who would you rather bang, freaking bang Kelly
said
or
Bones.
Yeah,
first
most
of
of them
all.
are gonna be like, who's? They're gonna be like, did he say Ryan Sandberg? Ryan? They won't even know
Who the
that
hell's
is.
Ryan Sandberg?
I
What the
don't know,
hell are you
Johnny
talking
Nickelback or
about?
something like
So
that.
you're telling me you lived in a haunted house?
We're back at this now. What the hell?
Buddy, I'm actually disappointed that you don't have any scary stories about like ghosts or anything.
Unfortunately, not. No, I wish. I'm one of those ones that would actively want something like that to happen, to have a story to tell. But no,
And you never got to play the squeegee board or anything?
I played with I played with a Ouija board, but it didn't really do anything for me. So I think it's
It did it
because
for me,
I think it's
like,
because
sexually.
it was two skeptical people that didn't believe it, and that's probably why.
Yeah, gotcha. Anyway, guys, that's gonna end this episode. Thank you guys for watching. This is a talk about Halloween. We're gonna be back with another episode about talking about spooky stuffs. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys follow Johnny Compo or what?
Don't follow me.
Compo Reviews on Instagram, and subscribe to Gamer Potheads on YouTube, guys, if you want to see more stuffs about Putty living in a haunted house. All right, we'll talk to you guys in the next episode. Peace out, guys.